one part of our interview process that I've really, determined is probably the most important piece is how they show up within our team. So we actually have a group interview. So when I'm interviewing them one-on-one versus when they go and interview with the group, I mean, they should show up the same way, but most of the time people don't. They'll show up one way for like the interviewer, and they'll show up in a not so humble way for the rest of the group, because maybe they don't feel like the significance or the attention that they would have gotten from like the original person interviewing them.
So I can maybe give you some tips on how to overcome that. It's something I put in place in our organization. So
Yeah.
we follow the career visioning process. We do a group interview. But once someone enters our organization, I make it very clear to every single agent on our team that's been with us for more than 90 days that if someone enters our world and they're not a good fit for any reason whatsoever, I don't care what it is, really, let me know and I'll exit them.
Oh, same here. 100%. Like, because it can't come down to the one individual making the decision for the collective, especially if we're building out a culture. It has to be the collective deciding if it makes sense or not. Otherwise, like we've seen it before, like one person that doesn't align with the culture, doesn't match the beliefs of the system. I mean, it could be a cancer, and it can really disrupt a lot of the operations, the culture, the people, the emotions. It's
Yeah.
big
One
thing.
thing too, I think we always focus on the agent. Very rare you hear leadership focus on themselves. You hear leadership refer to agents in their brokerage or on their team as my agents. And I'm sorry, they're not your agents, they're independent contractors.
True.
They've chosen to get into business with you and they deserve a certain level of respect. They've chosen to give up a significant percentage of their business to invest it in the team's business. And they have every right to expect a return from that. They're not your agents. They're individuals that have chosen to get into business with you. And I find from leadership's perspective, often there's criticism of the agent. The agent is not working hard enough. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not following their time blocks. The agent is lazy. And I'm here to tell you that's not the truth at all. I think realtors are some of the hardest working people in the world. And our job as leaders is a couple of things: hold people accountable, but build an environment that facilitates productivity. Then from there, the agent can choose whether or not they truly want to be productive.
Well, that's the thing. If you're fostering that culture of like productivity, profitability, then like if that wrong person does come into your environment, regardless of everything that you provide them, it's not going to work out, and you're going to see that very quickly. Versus like if you are picking the right people that align with your system and they're willing to do the work to get it done, they'll fit in with the culture of productivity and they'll accomplish everything that they want, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm the boss.